strangers. Believe me when I say, loving me is loving danger. Your heart is bound to break. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf.
Hello guys, welcome back to my workshop. It has been a while. Today I want to show you how to quickly install the CROSSPRO Crash Bars to the Benelli TRK X. These are made in aluminium, so I can confirm that they weigh about half as much as the original ones. So really very much lighter. So let's remove the original ones. We have 3 bolts on each side. Very easy to do this, just 30 minutes. The main reasons for changing the original ones for these, for me at least, it's about the weight, of course. Also, it's much better on town while filtering and moving in the city. Aesthetics, I also prefer these new ones. Also, after discussion with many fellow owners about this crash bars, I got my own conclusions that the original crash bars are better if you let your bike fall while stopped or at very low speeds. But in some cases, the big loops we can see here, they are standing so much to the sides of the bike that they may act like anchors during a crash and may break the screws holding the bars or even catapult the bike up or to the sides. Many TRK owners have bumped into cars also with these type of bars. On the other hand, these new CROSSPROs let the bike fall in a higher angle to the side, but it will help while sliding. So this kit includes these sliders in plastic we can see here. Installing the new CROSSPRO bars, it's very easy. Just put them on the same place that the original ones were. Put the new screws that are included in the kit. You can put a little bit of screw glue, just a little bit, to prevent unscrewing. The other side is I have already changed it, but I wanted to show how to do this. It's really easy. Just I need to be careful because the water tubes, the water lines are just near this little screw here. Here we go. So just tighten the screws just a little bit so that everything goes into place, and then in the end do the final tightening. Okay, so another screw here to connect both bars together. Of course, this crash theme is always subjective, but in the end, I think these new ones look much better on the Benelli TRK. These plastic sliders, though, they are really flimsy and fragile. They will break with ease. Of course, you can get another ones, but they should be better, more resistant. Their purpose is to help the bike slide if needed. Okay, this is the main bolt, main screw. These bars in city traffic, they are much better. Really nice. I can follow most scooters around the cars. It's very cool. Oops. Final tightening. Make sure that the water line, the water tube, is not rubbing the screw. This is very important to prevent making a hole on the water line and having a leak. That would be very, very bad. You can adjust these sliders, showing the CROSSPRO brand or not. Let's final tighten these ones. Remember, these bars are made in aluminium, so make sure you don't over tighten the screws. You can damage the thread. This is the secret of the lighter materials. Aluminium is much lighter than steel. If the Benelli TRK was made in aluminium, she would weigh about less 40 kilos or something like that. But of course it's a much more expensive material. These bars in Portugal, they go for 150 euros more or less. Nice, very nice. So the GV S321 LED auxiliary lights, I'm going to take the opportunity to change their position once more. On my previous TRK, I had them on the original crash bar loops. That was excellent for illuminating the side of the road with a very big angle, of course. You can see here the position I had them before. And also on the TRK I had them higher and near the nose of the bike, so the light was a bit more forward. But I always think this didn't look good at all, so I'm going to try to change them to be positioned more inside of the bike, not so exposed, if you know what I mean. These GV LEDs, they have a very nice system to fix them on the bars, so I'm going to try to orient them the best I can. And I think this position here is very nice. It is important that putting these auxiliary lights, in case of crashing, they don't hit the ground, that you would ruin them. So in this position they are still inside the protective area of the crash bars. After this adjustment, I will have to reset them, make sure they give a nice light output. I can only do that during the night. You can see here the older way I had them. Looks much better, don't you think? Okay guys, so thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little walkthrough installing the CROSSPRO Crash Bars, and see you on the next video.